Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of December 23. A journey through time of 23rd December 2024, Monday. Today is that is 23rd December highlight in history. 1688. As part of the glorious revolution, King James II of England flees from England to Paris, France after being deposed in favor of his son-in-law and nephew William of Orange and his daughter Mary. 1773. Moscow State Academy of Choreography was founded under the reign of Catherine II. It is the second ballet school in Russia after Vaganov Academy of Russian Ballet. 1783. George Washington resigns as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army at the Maryland State House in Annapolis, Maryland. 1793. The Battle of Savannah, a decisive defeat of the Royalist counter-revolutionaries in war in the Vendée during the French Revolution. 1815. The novel Emma by Jane Austen is first published. 1876. First day of the Constantinople Conference, which resulted in agreement for political reforms in the Balkans. 1893. The opera Hansel and Gretel by Engelbert Humperdinck is first performed. 1905. The Tampere Conference, where Vladimir Lenin and Joseph Stalin meet for the first time, is held in Tampere, Finland. 1913. The Federal Reserve Act is signed into law by President Woodrow Wilson, creating the Federal Reserve System. 1914. World War I. Australian and New Zealand troops arrive in Cairo, Egypt. 1914. World War I. During the Battle of Sarikamis, Ottoman forces mistook one another for Russian troops. The following friendly fire incident leaves 2,000 Ottomans dead and many more wounded. 1916. World War I. Battle of Magdhaba. Allied forces defeat Turkish forces in the Sinai Peninsula. 1919. Sex Disqualification Removal Act 1919 becomes law in the United Kingdom. 1936. Colombia becomes a signatory to the Buenos Aires Copyright Treaty. 1936. Spanish Civil War. The Spanish Republic legalizes the Regional Defense Council of Aragon. 1941. World War II. After 15 days of fighting, the Imperial Japanese Army occupies Wake Island. 1947. The transistor is first demonstrated at Bell Laboratories. 1948. Seven Japanese military and political leaders convicted of war crimes by the International Military Tribunal for the Far East are executed by Allied occupation authorities at Sugoma region in Tokyo, Japan. 1950. General Walton Walker dies in a jeep accident and is replaced by General Matthew Ridgway in the 8th United States Army. 1954. First successful kidney transplant is performed by J. Hartwell Harrison and Joseph Murray. 1955. The first film adaptation of Bino Linna's novel The Unknown Soldier, directed by Edwin Laine, premieres. 1960. Ilkka Saarinen Paileikainen is murdered in the so-called open homicide case in Protila, Kokemaki, Finland. 1968. The 82 sailors from the USS Pueblo are released after 11 months of internment in North Korea. 1970. The North Tower of the World Trade Center in Manhattan, New York is topped out at 417 meters, 1,368 feet, making it the tallest building in the world. 1970. The Democratic Republic of the Congo officially becomes a one-party state. 1972. The Immaculate Reception is caught by Franco Harris to win the Pittsburgh Steelers their first ever playoff victory after defeating the Oakland Raiders. 1972, a 6.5 magnitude earthquake strikes the Nicaragua capital of Managua, killing more than 10,000. 1972, the 16 survivors of the Andes flight disaster are rescued after 73 days surviving by cannibalism. 1978, Alitalia flight 4128 crashes into the Tyrrhenian Sea while on approach to Falcone Borsellino Airport in Palermo, Italy, killing 108. 1979, Soviet-Afghan War. Soviet Union forces occupy Kabul, the Afghan capital. 1984, after experiencing an engine fire, Aeroplot Flight 3519 attempts to make an emergency landing at Krasnoyarsk International Airport but crashes, killing 110 of the 111 people on board. 1986, Voyager, piloted by Dick Rutan and Gina Yager, lands at Edwards Air Force Base in California, becoming the first aircraft to fly non-stop around the world without aerial or ground refueling. 1990, Mystery of Slovenia. In a referendum, 8.5% Slovenia's overall electorate vote for independence from Yugoslavia. 2002, a US MQ-1 Predator is shot down by an Iraqi MiG-25 in the first combat engagement between a drone and a conventional aircraft. 2003, an explosion at the PetroChina Chuandogal Bay natural gas field in Kaikan County, Chongqing, China, kills at least 234. 2005, an Antonov AN-140 Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 217 from Baku, Azerbaijan to Aktau, Kazakhstan, heading across the Caspian Sea, crashes, killing 23 people. 2007, an agreement is made for the Kingdom of Nepal to be abolished and the country to become a federal republic with the Prime Minister becoming head of state. 2008, a coup occurs in Guinea hours after the death of President Lansana Conte. 2015, a bomb explodes at Istanbul's Sabiha Gökçen Airport, killing one airport cleaner. The Kurdistan Freedom Hawks claim responsibility for the attack 4 days later. Thank you very much for your patience.